When most people think of bread, they picture a simple, wholesome food that has been part of human diets for centuries. But the reality of what sits on grocery store shelves today is very different from what our grandparents ate. Many of the most popular bread brands are not only stripped of nutrients, but also packed with hidden ingredients that quietly take a toll on the body. For older adults who want to protect their health and stay energized, this is especially concerning because the effects of poor food choices show up faster and hit harder as we age. What seems like a harmless slice of toast in the morning could actually be contributing to fatigue, stubborn weight gain, even long-term conditions like diabetes and heart disease. The first issue with many breads is the presence of hidden sugars. These don't always appear on the label as sugar. They often go by names like high fructose corn syrup, malt syrup, dextrose, or evaporated cane juice. So-called healthy breads can contain several grams of sugar per slice. For older adults, this steady intake of sugar can cause dangerous spikes and crashes in blood glucose levels. Over time, this roller coaster contributes to insulin resistance, leaving the body less able to regulate blood sugar naturally. Beyond that, sugar fuels inflammation, which plays a role in everything from arthritis flare-ups to memory decline. A slice of bread here and there might not seem like much, but when consumed daily, the hidden sugars accumulate and chip away at overall wellness. Another problem is the use of cheap, refined oils. Many commercial breads are made with soybean oil, canola oil, or other refined vegetable oils that are high in omega-6 fatty acids. When consumed in large amounts, these oils can throw off the body's balance of healthy fats, leading to increased inflammation in the joints and blood vessels. Inflammation not only causes discomfort but also raises the risk of cardiovascular disease, which is already a concern for many older adults. Instead of nourishing the body, these oils add to the silent wear and tear happening inside. What makes this more alarming is that most consumers aren't even aware their bread contains oil at all, much less the kind that can negatively impact health over time. Chemical preservatives are another hidden danger. Bread is supposed to be a perishable food, but many supermarket loaves can sit on shelves for weeks without molding. This is only possible because of additives like calcium propionate or sodium stearolactylate, which extend shelf life but offer no benefit to the body. While the occasional exposure might not cause immediate harm, regular consumption of these chemicals forces the liver to work harder to process substances it doesn't recognize as food. For seniors who may already have slower metabolism and reduced detoxification capacity, this added burden can lead to fatigue, digestive upset, potential long-term organ strain. Then there's the issue of refined white flour, which makes up the bulk of most mainstream breads. White flour has been stripped of its fiber, vitamins, and minerals, leaving behind a product that breaks down quickly into sugar in the body. This not only spikes blood glucose but also provides almost no lasting energy. The result is a quick burst of fuel followed by a crash, leaving you tired and craving more food. For older adults who want steady energy for daily activities and mental sharpness, relying on breads made with refined flour is like trying to power a car with watered-down fuel. It gets you moving for a moment, but it won't take you very far. The combination of sugars, oils, preservatives, and refined flour makes many popular breads a silent health trap. They look harmless and taste familiar, but over time they drain vitality and increase health risks. For someone in their 60s, 70s, or beyond, every slice matters more because the body is less forgiving than it once was. The daily bread that should be a source of comfort and nourishment has, in many cases, become a source of hidden harm. Choosing bread without paying attention to the label can mean unknowingly feeding the body with ingredients that speed up aging instead of supporting strength and resilience. Choosing the right bread may seem like a small decision, but it can completely change the way your body feels and functions, especially as you get older. While most commercial breads work against health, there are clean whole grain options that can become an ally for energy, digestion, and long-term wellness. Unlike refined white bread, which is stripped of nutrients, whole grain bread retains the bran and germ of the grain. This means it contains fiber, vitamins, minerals that nourish the body instead of simply filling it. For older adults, this difference is not just about nutrition. It's about maintaining energy, preventing disease, and supporting daily comfort. One of the biggest benefits of whole grain bread with minimal ingredients is its impact on digestion. Fiber is often lacking in modern diets, and this becomes even more important with age as metabolism slows and digestive efficiency decreases. Fiber helps keep the digestive system moving smoothly, preventing constipation and supporting gut health. A healthy gut, in turn, contributes to a stronger immune system and better absorption of nutrients from other foods. Each slice of whole grain bread can provide a steady dose of fiber, helping older adults avoid the uncomfortable and sometimes dangerous issues linked to poor digestion. Whole grain breads also provide complex carbohydrates that break down slowly in the body. Instead of the rapid spikes and crashes caused by white bread, these carbs release energy gradually, giving a steady source of fuel throughout the day. This is especially valuable for seniors who want to stay active, walk longer, or simply enjoy a day without fatigue. A single sandwich made with the right bread can help sustain mental clarity, stable moods, and physical energy, preventing the afternoon slump that so many people take for granted. Over time, this steady energy also supports better blood sugar control, lowering the risk of type 2 diabetes and related complications. The nutrient density of clean breads goes beyond fiber and carbohydrates. Whole grains naturally contain B vitamins, magnesium, iron, and antioxidants that the body needs for energy metabolism, strong bones, and cellular repair. Many commercial breads attempt to add these nutrients back through enrichment, but the natural form in whole grains is easier for the body to recognize and use. For older adults, maintaining strong bones and preventing deficiencies becomes more critical each year. Small sources of these nutrients in daily foods add up to long-term protection. Equally important is the ingredient list. When you choose breads with only a handful of recognizable ingredients, things like whole wheat, oats, seeds, water, and yeast, you avoid the hidden sugars, oils, preservatives that weigh the body down. Clean bread nourishes instead of harming. It aligns with the body's natural processes rather than fighting against them. This simplicity in ingredients also reduces the risk of digestive irritation and food sensitivities, which often become more noticeable with age. For seniors who are concerned about heart health, whole grain bread offers additional advantages. The soluble fiber found in oats, barley, other grains can help reduce LDL cholesterol, supporting cardiovascular wellness. Seeds like flax, chia, sunflower, often included in healthier breads, provide omega-3 fatty acids and additional fiber, both of which are linked to better heart function and reduced inflammation. Every slice becomes more than just food. It becomes a tool for protecting one of the body's most vital systems. Even the way whole grain bread affects satiety is worth mentioning. Because it digests slowly and provides more fiber, it helps you feel fuller for longer periods of time. This can prevent overeating and unnecessary snacking, supporting a healthy weight without restrictive dieting. For older adults who may struggle with weight management due to slower metabolism, this natural appetite regulation can make life simpler and healthier. When you consistently choose bread that is made with whole, nutrient-rich ingredients, you create a ripple effect in your overall wellness. Experience fewer energy crashes, smoother digestion, stronger immunity, and better heart health. Each meal becomes an opportunity to reinforce vitality instead of slowly chipping away at it. The act of reading a label and selecting a bread that truly nourishes is an empowering step, a reminder that small choices accumulate into lasting results. Movement is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining health and vitality as the years go by, and the best part is that it doesn't require anything extreme or complicated. Light daily exercise is often underestimated, but it has the ability to transform how you feel physically, mentally, and emotionally. Activities as simple as walking, gentle stretching, or using resistance bands create positive ripple effects throughout the entire body. For older adults, these small actions build strength, protect independence, and help ensure that the later years of life are not only longer, but also more enjoyable. Walking is one of the most accessible forms of exercise and requires no special equipment. Just 20 minutes a day can dramatically improve circulation, strengthen the heart, and enhance lung capacity. Consistent walking also helps maintain bone density, reducing the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Beyond the physical benefits, walking gives the body a rhythm that stabilizes mood and clears the mind. For someone who wants to reduce stress, stay active, and maintain joint mobility, walking is a cornerstone habit that pays off in countless ways. Even short walks taken consistently can be more valuable than long, exhausting workouts done occasionally. Stretching is another form of gentle exercise that becomes increasingly important with age. As muscles naturally tighten and joints lose flexibility, daily stretching helps preserve mobility and prevent stiffness. Stretching also improves posture, which is vital for avoiding back pain and keeping balance strong. A few minutes of stretching in the morning or before bed helps release tension and prepares the body to move more comfortably throughout the day. Seniors who make stretching a regular part of their routine often find they have fewer aches and greater ease in daily activities such as bending, reaching, climbing stairs. Resistance training, even when done lightly with bands, small hand weights, or even body weight, has unique benefits for older adults. Muscle naturally declines with age, but resistance exercises slow that process and can even build new strength. Maintaining muscle mass supports metabolism, keeps weight stable, and protects against injuries from falls. Stronger muscles also mean stronger bones, because resistance training stimulates bone growth and density. What might seem like simple exercises, lifting light weights, doing seated leg lifts, or squeezing a resistance band, are actually powerful tools to maintain independence and prevent frailty. Exercise is not only about the body but also the brain. Physical movement increases blood flow to the brain, supporting memory, focus, and mental sharpness. Studies show that seniors who engage in regular physical activity have lower risks of cognitive decline and dementia. Even light exercise boosts the production of endorphins, the brain's natural feel-good chemicals, which helps combat anxiety and depression. This means that simple movements not only strengthen the body but also lift the spirit and protect mental well-being. Consistency is the secret. Many people believe they must do intense or lengthy workouts to benefit, but the truth is that daily habits matter more than occasional extremes. A routine of gentle activity builds momentum, strengthens the body gradually, and avoids the risk of injury. Even on days when energy feels low, choosing to move in some way keeps the habit alive and reinforces a positive cycle. Over time, these consistent actions create visible changes in balance, strength, stamina, and overall confidence. The impact of light daily exercise extends beyond individual health into quality of life. Stronger muscles and joints mean greater independence in daily activities, like carrying groceries, gardening, or playing with grandchildren. Improved circulation and heart health lead to more energy for hobbies and social connections. Even balance exercises reduce the risk of falls, which are one of the greatest threats to senior health. Every small action compounds, ensuring that the body continues to support an active and fulfilling lifestyle. By embracing light, enjoyable forms of exercise, seniors can take control of the aging process in a way that feels sustainable. The body responds positively to movement at any age, and it never stops adapting. Walking a little farther, stretching a little deeper, or lifting a little more all add up over time, creating strength, resilience, and vitality that protect against decline. What matters most is not intensity but regularity, and the rewards of this simple commitment are greater energy, stronger health, and a brighter outlook each day. Health and vitality are never the result of one single choice, but rather the product of a consistent lifestyle built on simple daily habits. A nutrient-rich diet combined with steady, manageable routines forms a foundation that supports the body and mind through the natural changes of aging. When these two elements work together, they create resilience that allows older adults to feel youthful, energized, and capable of enjoying life more fully. It is this consistent layering of small positive habits that protects long-term wellness and ensures each day is met with strength instead of fatigue. Food is one of the most powerful tools in shaping this foundation. Choosing meals rich in vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, healthy fats, clean grains gives the body the fuel it needs to function at its best. Each colorful vegetable adds vitamins and antioxidants that repair cells and protect against disease. Lean proteins help maintain muscle, which naturally declines with age but is vital for strength and balance. Healthy fats from sources like olive oil, nuts, or fatty fish support brain health, joint function, and heart wellness. Whole grains provide fiber and steady energy, helping digestion remain smooth and blood sugar stay stable. Together, these foods not only nourish but also prevent the slow buildup of health issues that make aging harder than it needs to be. Diet alone, however, is not enough. The body thrives on movement, and even the most nutrient-rich meals cannot replace the benefits of consistent activity. Exercise supports the way food is used in the body by improving metabolism, strengthening bones, and enhancing circulation. When paired with good nutrition, movement helps turn energy into vitality rather than storing it as excess weight. Seniors who practice both healthy eating and regular exercise often notice not only stronger bodies, but also sharper minds and improved emotional balance. These two elements are designed to work together, and when they do, the body functions more efficiently at every level. Equally important is the role of routine. The power of consistency cannot be overstated. A person who eats a balanced meal once in a while or goes for a walk occasionally will not see the same results as someone who makes these choices part of daily life. Over time, the repetition of healthy habits creates stability in the body's systems. Blood sugar levels remain steady, cholesterol lowers, muscles grow stronger, digestion improves. Just as poor habits compound to create disease, positive habits compound to create energy, resilience, and longevity. It is not about perfection but about persistence, showing up every day with small actions that add up to big results. Another layer of this foundation is balance. Health is not about strict diets or punishing workouts, but about creating a lifestyle that feels sustainable and enjoyable. Allowing occasional treats without guilt, choosing exercises that feel fun rather than burdensome, and finding ways to rest and recover are all essential to long-term success. This balance prevents burnout and makes it possible to keep healthy habits for years rather than weeks, turns wellness from a temporary plan into a lifelong way of living. The connection between body and mind also plays a role in how this foundation is built. When you fuel your body with nourishing food and keep it active, your mind responds with sharper focus, better memory, and improved mood. Likewise, when your mindset is positive, it becomes easier to stick to good habits. This cycle reinforces itself, proving that diet and lifestyle are not separate elements, but two sides of the same coin. Each supports the other. Together they create a state of health that goes beyond avoiding illness and reaches toward thriving. This foundation also protects against many of the challenges that often come with aging. Stronger immunity means fewer infections. Steady energy means more independence and freedom to pursue hobbies or spend time with loved ones. Healthy bones and muscles mean reduced risk of falls, while balanced blood sugar and cholesterol reduce the risk of chronic diseases. These benefits are not the result of one magical food or exercise, but rather the steady layering of daily choices that support the body's natural design to heal and renew itself. When seniors embrace both a nutrient-rich diet and consistent lifestyle habits, they build a powerful defense against decline while opening the door to vitality. It is not about adding more stress or complexity to life, but about simplifying and focusing on what truly matters. Eating foods that nourish, moving in ways that strengthen, and repeating these habits consistently create a life that feels vibrant and fulfilling, no matter the number of candles on the birthday cake. The way you think about aging is just as important as the foods you eat or the exercises you do. A positive mindset has the power to shape choices, influence energy, and transform how the later years of life are experienced. Many people fall into the belief that getting older automatically means slowing down, becoming weaker, and losing joy, but this is not an absolute truth. The reality is that the outlook you carry each day can either accelerate decline or unlock a vibrant, active, and meaningful life. When older adults choose to see aging as a stage of growth and opportunity, they naturally align their actions with habits that support health and vitality. Mindset shapes behavior. A person who believes they are too old to make changes is unlikely to improve their health, while someone who believes they still have the power to thrive will take steps to nourish their body and keep moving. These steps might be as simple as preparing a healthier meal, going for a short walk, or staying socially engaged, but they are built on the foundation of belief. When the mind is open to the possibility of energy and wellness at any age, the body often follows with strength and resilience. A positive outlook also reduces stress, which plays a major role in overall health. Chronic stress raises inflammation, weakens the immune system, and accelerates aging at the cellular level. By maintaining optimism, practicing gratitude, and focusing on what is possible rather than what is lost, seniors can protect themselves from these harmful effects. Calm, positive mindset supports lower blood pressure, steadier moods, and better sleep, all of which are essential for staying energetic and youthful. Even the choice to laugh more, enjoy small pleasures, or connect with uplifting people creates measurable health benefits over time. The power of mindset extends beyond physical health and influences relationships and social life. Older adults who believe in staying engaged are more likely to reach out to friends, participate in community activities, or learn new skills. This social involvement not only provides emotional support, but also protects against loneliness, depression, and cognitive decline. Positive perspective helps people see opportunities for connection and learning, even in later years, which keeps life rich and fulfilling. The sense of purpose that comes from staying involved also fuels motivation to care for the body and maintain healthy habits. Another important aspect of mindset is how it shapes the response to setbacks. Health challenges, aches, or medical conditions are often part of aging, but a positive mindset determines whether these become roadblocks or simply obstacles to navigate. Those who approach challenges with determination and hope are more likely to recover faster, follow medical guidance, and continue striving for improvement. This resilience allows older adults to maintain independence and confidence even when faced with difficulties. Instead of giving in to decline, they adapt and find new ways to stay active and engaged. Positivity also influences how the future is envisioned. When someone expects decline, they stop investing in themselves. But when they expect vitality, they keep moving forward with purpose. Visualizing a strong, active future encourages habits today that make that vision a reality. This could mean choosing whole foods over processed ones, stretching for 10 minutes each morning, or keeping a journal of gratitude. Each small step is guided by the belief that the effort will pay off. That belief is what keeps people consistent. The connection between body and mind works both ways. Eating well and exercising improve mood, while a positive mindset makes those habits easier to maintain. This creates a cycle of health that reinforces itself. Over time, the accumulation of positive thoughts and actions builds not only a healthier body, but also a more joyful and resilient spirit. Seniors who embrace this approach often find themselves enjoying life more deeply, with the energy to pursue hobbies, travel, or simply spend quality time with loved ones. Ultimately, mindset becomes the key that unlocks the benefits of every other healthy habit, fuels the motivation to eat nourishing foods, inspires movement even on tired days, and sustains the consistency that makes long-term wellness possible. By choosing to see aging as a season of opportunity rather than decline, older adults empower themselves to live with vitality and joy. The mind leads, and the body follows, proving that the way you think about your age can truly determine how you experience it.